Alright, well, let me make sure it actually works. Okay, yeah, I guess it works. Wow, that's really weird. Okay, so before I get started, might as well explain this. I've been trying to get this stream up for like 3 or 4 minutes. And it technically wasn't allowing it until I had pushed start. Which is really weird. But it's totally fine with me streaming now, I guess. That's really bizarre. Oh well, I mean, it worked out and I get to play this game now. But anyway, hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel of the Twitches and the YouTubes. As you can see, I'm going to be doing some Deus Ex Human Revolution. And, God, it has been a while since I've technically played this. I did, well, okay, technically it wasn't a while. It's technically been about a year since the last time I had restarted this, but it's been about 4 years since I did a full playthrough, so I don't know a great deal. I think when I restarted this like last year, I only got up to at least finishing the tutorial or prologue level, so I have no idea how this game even runs anymore at this point. But we're gonna go ahead and start up a new game. Don't really feel like doing easy, and I've already done this. I guess I could go with this one. Probably gonna regret that choice.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Oh no, is she out of reach, girl?
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us, on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal, it's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
Good transition. I like it. On collectibles, even though I really should considering the difficulty, but
Adam, we shouldn't keep him.
I'm just gonna play this how I want.
Warning.
Just be a lot
This
easier
map
on me.
is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the P-dot cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms your
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Snazzy jacket. I like it.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena.
She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you.
Oh, jeez.
Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers.
Rex a cop. Probably don't understand.
I don't care what it
You know, I'm something of a hacker myself.
In Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research.
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know when you find. Nothing to get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go. Like I said, I'm not going to bother with collectibles. I know there's at least something in
Where's
there.
Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
I mean, I think I know how to walk. Okay, it's left stick. Rip. Alright, well... Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my ex. Oh, jeez. You're a bigger sir. This is a one-way? I mean, obviously I'll look around like a quick bit, but... Not going to be spending like an hour looking for a collectible. Okay, left bumpers print.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
Yeah, well, that's good to know at least. Ah, there's my combatants.
again. Nothing here. He's gone. Wait and see if he comes back. He's gone. Wait and see if he comes back.
Wow, missed horribly. It's just two? Seems like it was just the two. Alright, cool. Sad thing is that's gonna be the smoothest I'll be in this game. Wow, that dude's strong. Wow, okay, geez. I did not take that like a champ at all. Alright, death and tutorial, got it done, check mark, you know. Gotta get that checklist done of how Let's Players do everything. Again, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so shouldn't really be surprised that I'm dying. Out of the way, barrel. That barrel has completely ruined my life now. Thanks, game. You just had to have that little, like, that barrel right there just be in front of my shots the whole time.
Can't risk letting anyone try to play hero.
Where did you learn to shoot?
That was a sad way for that gunfight to end. Oh, jeez. Ah, now the door opens. Thanks, man. Okay, this is going a little bit better, but I gotta let myself heal for a second. God, thank goodness for this reticle. Because otherwise this would be impossible. Okay. Oh boy. Oh jeez, I'm not looking too good. Yo, where'd I get that revolver?
Shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us.
Content warning.
Yeah, he's no good to me like this.
Squeamish maybe? I don't know.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Do like that opening. It's pretty stylized, even if it is just, again, like the rest of this game, just black and gold. Not a big fan of the colors, but, you know, it's futuristic-y. Hey, Edios! Way to go! Check out that building you got. But it's great.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last attack?
There we go.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I'm assuming I just have to walk all the way up, but I'm curious where this goes. Does this take me where I need
Close you
to?
to the helipad.
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
This is surprisingly easier than I expected to get to.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
So much black and gold, it's blinding. I guess this aircraft had room for two. Yeah, it's really bad that I'm playing. Those are
I told
mostly
Farida to
blind
put us
at this
down on
point.
the roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Nah, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
The closer the better, I think. That way I'll be sure they stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
I appreciate the vote of confidence there. God, even the skyline is just straight up gold and black. That one makes a little bit more sense. I'm not skyline. I guess skyline, I don't know. Words are not really my forte. This is the weirdest looking stun gun I've ever seen.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon or change grenade type. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey. The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants are also marked. The augmentation trees are where you can spend experience points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere, at any time.
Alright, cool. I'm glad that they have a narrator for this. It makes it so much more easier for me.
The guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me,
It's the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
All right.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Again, very blind, so don't really know what I'm doing. Again, this is what 4 years of not playing a game will do to you. Also, when I last checked the achievements, that was technically for the DLC, which I never finished.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy. If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients. Regardless, don't leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in, so grab them and drag them out of the way.
Alright, that's the tutorial I've been looking for.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Okay, it replenishes a single one. Alright, got it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use it.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. When moving close to guards, try moving slowly to diminish the amount of noise produced by your footsteps. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
I love the fact that this dude's just like, come on bro, high five. Come on bro, high five. Okay, so we've only got the 3. I've already seen the stealth tutorial game. I don't really think I need it again at the moment. Based on this, I'm gonna definitely need to at least trank one of them. Or stun one of them, I suppose. Just try not to be... Let's try not to at least do something stupid, though. God, his face looks like a PS1 character. I want to move forward, but I'm very afraid of that guy's movements back there. There it goes. Not exactly a better angle, but hopefully this guy can get over here. Because he was over there in that corner for a long time. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I don't want to use the stun gun right away because I don't know if it's technically silenced. Alright, he's turned. Alright. I think I got this now. Gonna wait for this guy to come back around, and then hopefully have that guy be turned around when he's already in this area. And then I should be good. Didn't even have anything. Alright. Oh, it does recharge. I guess one bar does always recharge. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Won't even actually have to use the stun gun. Excuse me, sir. I mean, hey, it's always good to at least have a lethal weapon if need be.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factory labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Okay, got a ladder in here. Nothing but ports by the looks of it. No way around it by the looks of it. Gonna have to risk it. Alright, where are you gonna go off to? Let's check out what's over here. Got a couple of guys.
You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world. When you see what we find in here, then you'll know. You'll all finally listen. Fight back, all you true humans out there. Fight back.
I guess if there was ever a time to find out if this actually is silent. Alright. And it makes sense that it's silent, but it was good to at least test it. Got this ragdoll's great. I love it. I'm sure I learned something, I just don't know what.
Anybody see D-Rag? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? He shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all on full alert.
What for? The popos ain't coming in here. Now I'm holding all the cars.
No shit. You see Zeke with that Hanson of his sneaked us? Never see no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this.
Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
Don't suppose there's any... No. Yeah, I've got nothing in here either by the looks of it. I just want to see where this guy walks out of. He doesn't walk out. Hopefully nobody needs to use the toilet. Inconspicuous. Ooh, this looks like this could be a ammunition fountain. I like it. Oh! A little privacy, thank you. Yeah, it's just like as if it was made for stealth. Just in the middle of the room, nobody will notice. Alright, let's see what special prizes I got. Wow, did I actually get everything already? Nope. I mean, I still don't have a revolver, but still. Ah, papers. I'm sure nobody will be confused as to why everything is open.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Great. Oh god, this is like my Resident Evil 4 with those.
When hacking,
Haven't done
your
this in a
goal is to
minute.
take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay.
You'll be okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've hacked.
Access granted.
I remember actually not minding the hacking in this game. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but it seemed alright. Okay, so...
He asked for it. Kept calling me a big...
No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this!
Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the...
Get him! See you, bro! I'm on!
Wow, they actually did spot me there.
Moving in!
I'm gonna have to go with lethal, aren't I?
Now,
Ah, crud. Okay, good to know. I did a dumb. I thought I could get away with it since I was crouched, but I guess not. I guess somebody could see over the table. I knew eventually I was going to fail at the stealth bit, but hey. Let's just hope I can actually lift that box. I thought it was covering up a vent.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man!
He asked me. He kept calling me a big... No way, no way! I hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy...
Never always as straightforward as you think it is it? So much I'm probably missing out on down there, but oh well. I'm really impressed that the crouch is literally just a crawling through the air duct, going full on Bruce Willis.
Please, let us go!
There's a bomb in here?
Don't kill us!
Where's the bomb squad?
Do something!
Hurry!
Find a way to deactivate it! Where's the...
I don't want to die.
Get us out of here!
Oh, just stand there!
Where's the bomb squad?
Hurry!
Get us out of here! Do something!
Hurry!
Get us out of
Man, that's 60% of the time. It works 100% of the time on me getting caught.
Automated dispersal device deactivated.
It's over.
Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Pritchard, get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Listen up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and wait here for SWAT. The plant's not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife!
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police. Can you do that?
Yes, of course. But please, hurry.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred and shouldn't be tampered with. They probably want something that will implicate us in moral wrongdoings.
Did they know about the typhoon?
It's a top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago. Please, I don't think they expected anyone would be working today. And now that they're backed into a corner, you have to find my wife, please. I think she may be in the administration offices. They needed Josie to unlock them.
You look like a mustached Pritchard.
That was too close. They were going to kill us with poison gas. What kind of people are we dealing with?
Thank God you showed up. I don't think they were gonna let us go.
Yeah, there was a bomb. I'm in agreement with
What took
that.
you so long? Where are the cops, for Christ's sake?
Alright, mutton chops.
You've got to find their leader. He's the key to all of this. You should have heard him whip them up into a frenzy. It was scary.
Is it over? Thank you, God, it's over. I said I'd give up drinking if you got us out of this. I guess now I've got to follow through.
Yes, sobriety is cool.
Goddamn crazy fanatics. How'd they even get in here? No alarms went off or anything.
I know you don't want us running around the place until everything is secured, so why don't you go ahead and do that so we can get out of here?
I like her thinking. Okay, the question is, where do I go? I think I'm supposed to go down.
That guy's dead! Over and out, you bastard!
Wow, I'm already down to 9 health.
Have some of that! You like that? Can't you hit me, asshole? It's too late to run! Go ahead! Stick your head out!
I don't want to, though. Alright, well, I stuck my head out. I didn't want to, but I thought it was going to be the best shot. Alright. Man. Trying to not kill people is tough. Especially when the thing I have is such close
Listen
range.
up.
Not
you.
Yeah, I already went through all this. And they didn't really include anything else, so let's go. Right. Man, probably should have went with the rifle. It'd make things a lot easier, but I highly doubt it would have been silenced.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily. If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long. Eventually, they will believe you fled the area, and the alarm level will drop.
Alright, there's that alarm. Camera. There's one to the left of me now. Alright, come on, dude. Need you to come back. Walk on by, and then I can wait for the camera to stop looking in my direction.
Reporting to you live from Pike. Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the
Nice.
city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research.
So what does this actually have, if anything?
With those hearings permanently
Okay, so
on
it's like
hold,
letting me
people
know
are now
something
wondering
about
if something
weapons.
else may be going on. Is David Seraph hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
That doesn't really do anything, from what I remember.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit.
Ah. It's all 60. Okay, where am I going? Let's just go ahead and start with the defense.
Access granted.
Alright, got another save point. Nice.
I don't know about the hacker dude. He seems off. Yeah, it feels weird leaving him. looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
What could be above me on this balcony up top? Whatever it is, I don't know if it'll be worth it. This guy's still looking over here. Gotta go. Nice. Nice. Is there really nothing up here? Great. I risked a chance of being spotted just for nothing. There's a fourth person to the left of me. That's gonna make this a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. There's nothing on the right. I might have to risk going to that left spot. Since there's only one versus the three. Oh god, this isn't even a doorway. Dang it. Well, that's gonna make this a lot more complicated now. Okay. A little too close, but I was able to get it done. And since nobody else should be around here, I should be good. But let's go and deal with this guy over here. Better to be safe than sorry, I'm clearly learning. And which means that there could have been a way around this. There either could have been a way around this, or this is another way around. It's definitely looked like another way around this. That's good to know. Oh well. You learn, right? Always learning. Does it say Mr. Frag? Oh, M1 Frag. I thought it straight up said Mr. Frag. I'm like, man, I didn't realize this game had a sense of humor. Alright, well, before we continue that way, what's over here, I wonder? It's another guy. Alright, I think I'm good.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected. Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it.
Alright. Cool. Advanced hacking.
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher-rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking. Access granted. Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
It's a lot of tutorial to go through right there. Well, that's good to know. Again, been a while since I've done this, so I'm not 100% on how the game is going to want me to do this, so I'm going to pay attention to at least tutorials that will help me remember how to play this game.
Step away from the console. Now!
jeez.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah.
Yoink.
But you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Hang on, I wanna hack. So I have to go all the way around. Dang, that's upsetting. I mean, I figured that was the main objective, but I was kind of surprised that this wasn't where I was supposed to, this was also a side location. I don't know where I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
Access granted.
Nice. I didn't see anything about that thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on going forward. I mean, I really just did that for the experience. There's a door behind me now. Well, that's not good. I worked so hard to not kill those people.
There you are. Jesus. Any news yet? Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean.
But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Pipes. Are you saying we got nothing?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
How are we gonna get out of this mess? Just casually walks away. Thank you.
With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Sarah hiding something? For tonight, this is a live.
Just casually have revolver ammo just hanging out in this little office. I mean, I imagine probably those guys just probably brought it, but whatever. Still funny to me. Alright. Let's, moving forward, see what we can find. Ooh. Startled someone.
Come on, man. Step up.
Had no idea how right he was to be suspicious of the door.
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
Sorry, man. Man, everybody's got pocket security. These computers. Nope, none of them. Jeez. Oh. It actually says it right there. That's convenient. Hmm. Dang it. I mean, I technically could hack all the other ones. I mean, could be experience.
Access granted.
I got credits. Yeah, let's go ahead and hack all through these. Spend a little criminal time hacking in.
Access granted.
Nice. It's unlocked. And hey, free stuff, man. It's not my fault that I'm a professional hacker, apparently. Yeah, that's nothing special. It's upsetting.
Access granted.
Just a little bit of experience, but hey.
Access granted.
I feel bad, like I'm supposed to be speeding this up, but I'm just like, hey, free XP, man. I'm not gonna get rid of that. Okay, so we got at least one thing of use. I have to go that way though. Okay.
Access granted.
Alright, cool. Is that it, or did I already go through these two? Nope, I have not. Alright, sweet. Alright, anything? No. That's sad.
Access granted.
Alright, I think this is the last one. I wonder what they're saying on that TV. Sounds like he's really angry. Alright, cool. Gotta go up and then around.
Access granted.
Nice. Alright, now we can continue. Sorry for the delay. I had to get some supplies.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You just think that taking a hostage is your only way out of here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, and you will.
Sorry, but I got no choice. I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me, and I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
I'm actually amazed I was able to do that.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but... What about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
I'm actually really amazed at... I'm curious on if the Humble and Empathize would have done anything different. I felt like he was just more of a reasonable type of guy.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
Jensen? You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
Thanks, man. You know what? At least not all of you are jerks.
Sorry, Mr. Thornton. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. SWAT will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Well, hey, all things considered, that went surprisingly well. Had a couple of mishaps, but nothing too
You made a lot of
terrible.
people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
I mean, this was just the easy level after all. This was still tutorial central. Yeah, no, this was technically the tutorial mission. First was telling me how to do everything. Wow, that was loud. That was really loud. I could almost not even hear myself speak. Yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised. I thought I remember there being like a weird kind of mini-game type of thing. But maybe because I'm on the higher difficulty, it's not popping up. Maybe I'm thinking of the sequel. I don't know. God, it's been way too long since I played this. I think I just got really lucky, though. I think I just straight up just got really lucky with the fact that he was a reasonable kind of guy. Because I'm sure there was like a data pad or something. It's like, oh yeah, no, he only listens to reason.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
The last good night we'll ever have.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
Alright, where exactly is the lab? Is it on? It is on this floor. Okay, that's at least convenient.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical, any one of our competitors could be behind this.
A lot of people with a lot of thoughts.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I highly doubt that.
They talk about David and Hugh Darrow? Hell if I know. What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
I bet he's trying to convince him to come out of hiding and make a statement that will counteract Bill Taggart.
Darrow is not hiding. He's working day and night in the Arctic, trying to save the world. That's what millionaires do when they get bored. They save the world. Didn't you know that?
That's actually pretty funny.
Couldn't hold my breath waiting for Detroit PD to get answers.
But man, it's actually really good to get back into this game. I look forward to continuing on and failing miserably.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the Typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
Alright, can I take your elevator? Does not look like it. Alright, let's head on outside. Once we get out of the building, I'll go ahead and call it a stream.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart? Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
But yeah, anyway, it's good to be back in this game, and I look forward to continuing on the adventures of Adam. I never asked for this, Jensen.
Adam Jensen?
Interesting. Okay, it's upward.
Jensen, remember me? No, that sounds too desperate.
What do you mean?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
Security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
Oh, that was the thing I was thinking of. Casey.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Neuropozyne? What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Alright. Alright, so gravity hurts. Good to know. Oh, I was not expecting that.
Jensen, remember me? No, that sounds too desperate. General. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back.
Wow.
How are you holding up?
I can't believe I have to go
sorry
through this
about
whole thing
Megan.
again. That's absolutely
I know, it must be
ridiculous. I was not expecting
For a while, we thought
gravity
you were
to
a
kill me.
goner,
I wasn't
too.
expecting fall damage.
Everything's going
I guess
to
that's an
shit.
augment.
The attack on HQ,
Nullified fall
and now
damage.
this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know.
What happened?
Well,
Jeez.
I knew.
All right. Care to give?
Oh, yeah.
So,
His apartment.
well, that's...
Hacking the.
Alright, cool. This time I left the door open so everybody could hear. God, I keep thinking stick is sprint for some reason.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that in any second...
Can I, like, save? I can save. Wow, I did this a while ago. Dang. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Call it there. Appreciate y'all for watching. Look forward to getting back to this tomorrow, and I highly doubt this will be a quick series. This will probably get me until at least mid-November, considering how long the game is as is, and considering the difficulty, so maybe even get to December, which if that's the case, then boy, I've got a lot to do. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I look forward to playing this tomorrow, and hope some people will get to come by and enjoy it as well. Anyway, later.